Yo, 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 Facebook. Hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Happy Monday. What's up? What's up? So, real quick, this is going to be a very, very short one. I'm studying something at the minute, and it's by Bob Proctor. It's called Lead the Field. And he talks about the universal laws. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live tonight on these, man, because these are something which, first of all, you need to be aware of them. If you're not aware of them, then you're sort of leaving your life up to chance, And what's going on, Soraya? You're sort of leaving your life up to chance. And also, this information which I'm about to share is going to help you, like get through tough times. There's that saying, tough times don't last, tough people do. And I sent a message into the group chat we got today about, everything's in your life by law, and the success that you're seeking is as certain as mathematics. And I think I mentioned that on the last live as well. But I just want to run by these universal laws. There's a story in the Lead the Field program where he talks about this this group of individuals that they jump on that they're like from some, like, I don't know, they've never been on a vehicle before, right? They've never saw a car or a truck before. And this guy picks him up. He puts him in the back of the truck, and he's driving. And as the car's driving, they just jump out. They just jump out. And luckily, it's on like soft land, so they end up like, rolling down. And what it is they didn't understand that there's like laws as to like there's like, I think it talks about like the law of, obviously, the law of gravity, but things remain in motion until something comes in and stops that motion, right? So, but it's all back down to the principles of understanding the laws. Like, if you don't understand the laws, you're gonna get hurt. That's the whole moral. That's the whole moral of the story. What's going on, Melissa? So everything operates perfectly. Everything operates perfectly, and it's by law. So let me just say that again. Everything operates perfectly by law. And there are 7 main laws. Like there's the law of gravity, law of attraction, law of association. I'm not going to talk about those laws. I'm talking about the 7 core laws that you need to sort of know. These are like the spinal, the main laws that you need to understand, that you need to know and work in harmony with to really live an abundant lifestyle. I'm not just talking about income. I'm talking about relationships, fitness, just happiness. Just feeling good and just going through life in control. We talked today. Just went back from the Belfry, a beautiful resort here in Birmingham, and we talked about there's 2 types of people that react to life and people that respond. So like, what's going on, Ben? So people either react or they respond. They're either aware of the laws or they're not. So nothing outside of your skin can actually affect how you feel unless you allow it to. So the first one is the law of perpetual transmutation. That's the first law, the law of perpetual transmutation, which basically means energy moves into form. The images you hold in your mind will move into form. Any idea that's held in the mind that's either emphasized, that's either feared or revered, will begin at once to clothe itself in its most convenient and relevant forms. Right. So what that means is, what we think about, we bring about. Positive thinking equals positive results. Law of the law of attraction, like perpetual transmutation. When you think of something, it eventually has to move into form. So that's number 1, the law of perpetual transmutation. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm just going to let you know what they are, right? Because I say it's going to be a quick one. I got calls to make. Number 2 is the law of relativity. So that means nothing's good or bad. Nothing's big or small until we relate it to something. So £100 a lot compared to £1. £1 million a lot compared to £1,000. So nothing's actually good or bad unless we actually make it so. That's what I'm saying. Everything just is. It's up to us whether it's good or bad. So there's a law of relativity. Practice relating your situation to something much worse, and your situation will look good. that can also work for motivational purposes as well. Relate your situation. If you think if you're comfortable right now, relate your like I love the saying, you don't know you're losing until you meet a winner. You don't know you're losing until you meet a winner. So what happens then is you not compare, but you relate your situation. There's a difference between relating and comparing. Comparison is a thief of all joy. You're comparing your weaknesses to someone else's strengths then. I'm talking about relating. Relate your results to someone doing better than you, and that's going to motivate you because you don't know you're losing until you meet a winner. So law of relativity, nothing's good or bad, nothing's big or small until we're related to something. The third one is law of vibration. So everything vibrates, nothing rests. Like this is pretty deep, I'll be honest. A few people might jump off now. This is pretty deep. Like everything's right, everything's vibrating. This phone, this bottle, this mouse, this notepad, me, this tie, this clip, everything's vibrating just at a different rate of vibration. Color, sound, everything's vibrating, right? So we live in an ocean of motion. So what does that mean? The law of vibration. So now what happens is when you think different thoughts, right? When you think different thoughts, it puts you in a different vibration, meaning that you're actually moving the world, you're moving the universe, the things around you. That's how you attract, because like attracts like. What's that saying? Misery loves company. If you're a negative Nancy Sour Steve, be prepared to attract more negative Nancy Sour Steves. If you're a negative individual, you're more than likely not going to like what I'm talking about right now, because this is very positive. This is very, constructive. This information helps people out. And obviously, negative people just want to talk about problems. They want to moan about things that take their life nowhere. So this is going to be completely, not relatable to those individuals. Okay. So the law of vibration, it's conscious awareness of conscious awareness of vibration is called feeling. Your thoughts control your vibration. So that's what feeling is. Feeling's a word made up for conscious awareness of vibration. I'm not feeling too good. That means you're in a bad vibration. I'm feeling great. You're in a great vibration. So you want to maintain that great vibration, and you're going to attract like nature. Truth hurts, right? So when you're not feeling good, become aware of that, and then start thinking something positive immediately. Like I did a live in my Bulletproof Mindset group. I think it was, when was it? Saturday, and I talked about different hints and tips of how to feel good and raise your vibration, little things. That's very important. You need to know that information. Okay. So number 4 is law of polarity. So everything has an opposite: hot, cold, up, down, inside, outside, good, bad. So you need to know that this this book wouldn't be a book if there wasn't an inside or an outside to it. There's nothing. If something's bad, there's also something good in it. If there's something, like, you can find something wrong with this information that I'm talking about right now. You can find something wrong with it, right? But there's two types of people: people that are going to find something wrong with it, and there's people that are going to find something right with it. If there's something wrong with it, by law, there has to be something right with it. By law. Same if you look up to someone. That also tells me, based on this universal principle, this universal law, that you have to look down on someone. So if you think someone's better than you, you also think that you're better than someone else by law. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You need to know this information. So everything has an opposite. Constantly look for the good in people and situations, and tell that person as well. Let people know. Compliment people where it's due, not flattery. Like, actually compliment people. When someone's talking about their problems, when someone's moaning, instantly take a look at them and say, "Do you know what? I like you. Have you enjoyed them? Have you lost some weight? Like you're really good at X, Y, Z. Like, compliment them. What that's going to do is that's going to change their state of vibration. You're actually going to help them attract better things by you changing their state of vibration. And guess what? When you can do it to other people, you can do it to yourself. That's the real secret. That is. That's the key. That is. Being able to change your state of vibration. So complimenting people makes you feel good as well. Like I just said, complimenting people makes you feel good. Number 5, the law of rhythm. So let's recap quickly. Number 1, law of perpetual transmutation. Number 2, law of relativity. Number 3, law of vibration. Number 4, law of polarity. Number 5 is the law of rhythm. The tide goes in, it must go out. Night, like, it's getting dark here now in the UK. Guess what? Tomorrow morning, it's going to be light again. It's going to be light. Winter never follows winter. What does that mean? That means that if your life's on a downward swing right now, I need you to know that you don't need to drop into a negative vibration and react. You need to understand this principle and maintain the positive vibration, because guess what? There's a law of rhythm, and when the tide goes out, it must come back in. Now you're starting to understand the importance of understanding these laws. Otherwise, guess what? Your life's going to be being created for you. You're like a dead fish going with the flow. I think I say that on every single live. You just take me. That person upset me. This situation made me sad. You know, this situation is the reason why I'm not getting the results I'm getting. No. Everything operates perfectly by law. Everything in your life today is based on your ability to work, abide into these laws in the past. So going forward from this moment, you can actually improve every area of your life by you understanding these laws. So when you're on a downswing, just know that things have to go up, right? So maintain a positive vibration. Number 6, the law of cause and effect. This is what's called the golden rule. This is like probably the most important one. This is karma. This is good out, good back, bad out, bad back. So you can't gossip about someone and think you're getting away with it. Does that make sense? You can't hate on someone and then think that you're not going to get bit on the arse. That's why whenever someone hates on me, I'm like, oh, I'm going to send you love, man, because I don't even need to say anything back, because the universe is going to give you exactly what you deserve, because as you sow, so shall you reap. Every single action has an equal and opposite reaction. So that's why this is when the word integrity comes. I've just spoke to someone just and said, listen, Jake, I need you to know that, by you doing me good, I'm going to do you good. I said, bro, I treat everyone the same. I give 100% to every single person because I understand these laws. It's not, I'm not going to hold back because then the universe is going to hold back. Like, I'm going to give you my all every single day. Do all you have with everything you have with an attitude of gratitude, right? So karma, like Lil Wayne says, karma is a bitch, but just make sure that bitch is beautiful. What does that mean? That means that you need to make sure that what you're putting out is positive energy, because energy always comes home. You want to write that down, underline it, highlight it. Energy comes home. If you're judging, it doesn't matter if you're not saying it out loud. Think of all the times you've looked at someone and hated on them in your mind. You've sent out negative energy out into the universe. The universe is like, oh my God, it took a boomerang. Put it out there. One day it's going to come back. Could be a slashed tire. You could I don't know, bang your knee on the table. I don't know what it is, but it's going to come back some form or another. But the best thing about this law, this is the magic. Hey, Soraya, you're going to love this bit. You're going to love this bit. The best thing about this law is when you put good out, it comes back tenfold. It comes back tenfold. And when you put bad out, it comes back tenfold. I swear down, you need to know that when you find out how a magic trick works, it's no longer magic. Ben, when you find out how a magic trick works, it's no longer magic. When you find out how life works, that's magic. That's actually magic. If you understand that all we have to do every day is just go out there and give, be the change you want to see in the world. Mother Teresa, if everyone swept their own doorstep, the whole world would be clean. What does that mean? Be the change you want to see in the world. Be that person. Oh, one person can't change the world. You'll be surprised. You inspire other people when you start going after what you want and when you start leading by example. Always give 100% integrity. Your thoughts match your words match your actions match your results. It's what you say, you mean. There's a lot of people where they say one thing and they do another thing. That's because they're not thinking. And the last one is the law of gender. Every seed has an incubational period. Your goal will manifest at the perfect time meant for you. Like when a woman gets pregnant, we all know it's roughly 9 months, right, until the baby pops out. Okay, so not pops out. I'm not gonna say it, right. So you all know that there's an incubational period, the law of gender, right. So yeah, Melissa, that's why you've attracted this, right? And I'm super fired up for your future as well. So the law of gender, if you plant a carrot seed. It's got a date of when it's going to come out and when it's due out. Everything has an incubational period. So you need to understand that the date that you put on your goal, that's an estimate, based on your level of belief. So you do need to have a date of completion, a target to move towards. You can't get what you don't set. Elizabeth, like I said to you, having a goal is so important. You can't manifest something which doesn't exist. So, but you need to know that there's a law of gender, which means everything has an incubational period. So you just need to have faith that it's going to manifest at the exact perfect time for you. You're kept in the dark for a reason right now. You're kept in the dark for a reason right now. The world's not ready for you right now. You're not ready for the world right now. So keep developing your skills. Don't give up. Consistency is the key to success, but consistency goes unseen for so long. Consistency is only earned over time, but people actually give up in the time part. It's let there be light and there was light. Too many people give up in the and part. Okay, so don't be that person. Have faith, write the goal, make it plain, read it every single day and understand these laws. You want to study these laws, universal laws. Bob Proctor talks about them. So listen, I hope you've enjoyed it. 15 minutes, that's enough. Longer than I thought. Back next Monday for another episode of Bulletproof Mindset, episode 32. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We've got a Facebook group. Like this video, share this video with people that you love, trust, respect. If you took any value, let me know in the comments below. I love you all and have an amazing week. I'll see you at the top. It's way too crowded.